Alright, and welcome back to another video in my road to Ironman Australia 2025. It's been a few weeks since I posted an update training video, and there are a few reasons behind that. Firstly, I wanted to take some time to give some thought to whether I do continue a build into Ironman Australia or whether I switch races and head across to Ironman Cairns. I have made the decision that I will go up to Cairns, purely based on the fact that I've never done the race. I've been to Ironman Australia 5 times now over many years, but I've never raced on the Cairns course. Very lucky that we can both work remotely within our businesses, which we're really looking forward to. And if anyone's interested in looking at converting a van, or might be a Sprinter van or a smaller Hi-Ace or something like that, or a box truck, I'll put a link down in the description of our little journey with our horse truck. And it's been a project that's dragged on and on and on, but we're slowly seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Anyway, back to a bit more on the training. So like I said earlier, I haven't posted a video update for a little while, and I did that purely and simply as I wanted a bit of space to make that decision on whether I go back to Port Macquarie or whether I do go to Cairns. The decision's now made, and it's on to Cairns, which is a little under 200 days away, so that's pretty exciting. Gives me a little bit more time as well. The good news is my weight is slowly dropping. I've dropped 3 kilos, back onto the 90 kilo mark, so we've got a little bit of work to do there. I would like to be in Cairns back on the sort of 78 mark, and I'm going to focus pretty much on making sure I lose that weight by still able to continue the training and to keep that power there. On the weekend I did the first try for the season. I went across to the Bribie Island try, where I raced in my age category, which is 50 to 59. It was a little sprint distance, so 750 metre swim, 20k bike and 5k run. Very enjoyable. I got a lot out of it. I was a little bit surprised where my swim and my bike's at. My run I knew still needs a lot of work, so if we look at a bit of a race review on that one, the swim, I think there was about 16 in our wave start, so it wasn't a big field. I managed to lead the swim out of the water and did that quite comfortably. I just sort of swam as if I was swimming a 2,000 metre set in the pool, to be honest. I didn't, and it's a tide assisted swim, so it makes it a little bit easier, and the salt water always helps. I got past in the T1, so in the swim to bike transition, Mark, who ended up going on and winning the race, passed me there and went out on the bike. I probably followed about 50 metres out behind him. Found the bike to be, I wouldn't say easy, but I wouldn't say hard as well. Probably for me the hardest bit was there's a lot of corners and a lot of hairpins in it, and being still a bit heavier was accelerating and coming out of the hairpins especially. I had to be a little bit conservative with that. When I looked at my bike data, I only averaged 199 watts, and I think it was 140 average heart rate, so I didn't work overly well. I stayed well and truly draft legal off Mark and let him lead the tempo around the track. I figured that that's where the race was going to be anyway, and knowing that my run wasn't going to be up to scratch, there was no use caning myself completely on the bike. So Mark did a very good ride. He went on to get the quickest bike time. I got off the bike, literally draft legal distance behind him, and followed him into transition for the second quickest time. And I guess that's where I said goodbye to him as far as the race lead goes. He went on, run the 5k. I think he averaged about 4:15 pace, where I was literally giving him just over a minute a k for the 5ks. So still happy with that. I averaged on my watch 5:15 minute pace, and I know dropping another 10 kilo picking up a lot more fitness. That's going to improve as well, so there's good scope there. Overall, the race itself was quite good. You know, I took a lot out of it. Very, very happy with how comfortably I swam it. Very happy with how comfortable the bike was, and you know, not overly disappointed with the run. I ended up 4th place, which was quite interesting. I did go back and have a look at some of the other category times and made some notes. I ended up doing 1 hour 13 minutes and 54 seconds, which got me 4th in the 55 to 59 category. If we look at the other categories, it actually, that time would have won the 50 to 54, it would have won the 45 to 49, it would have been 2nd in the 40 to 44 category, 3rd in the 35 to 39 category, and 2nd in the 25 to 29 category. So that just says a lot for us old blokes. We're still out there and we're still going around and we're still getting along pretty well. Anyway, I'm not going to do much more about my program in this video. I'll pick up the training videos and I might do sort of a daily vlog type format moving on starting Monday next week, or maybe a bit sooner. We'll see how I feel. But thanks for watching. If you're getting anything at all out of this video, do your normal, you know, hit the like, subscribe and so on buttons down below. But everyone stay safe out there, and I look forward to having another chat in the next video. Cheers for now. Bye.